Hello everyone and welcome to another Explorer video. So today there has been a banning for Standard. A lot of the important key cards did get banned, so I decided to do an Explorer video to play a deck with the banned cards from Standard, and one of them being Invoke Despair. And of course, we're not going to be playing Rakdos midrange, that would be boring. So we're going to be turning up the spice a little bit and going to be trying out Golgari midrange. I saw a list from Pioneer. It was playing Casualties of War, which is one of my favorite Golgari cards. So I decided to copy over the Pioneer list that I saw that won a Pioneer challenge. But surprisingly, although it's playing Invoke Despair and Casualties of War, it was playing 22 land deck, which blew my mind. So I did change the deck a little bit to house a 24 land deck. So why Golgari midrange over something like Rakdos? And we're not just trying to be hipsters here. There's a couple of reasons why it could be better in the current metagame. Since there are a lot of mono green devotions, Rakdos midrange, Grease Fang decks, Sacrifice decks, and then there's also decks that are heavy on enchantments such as Fire's Invention. And those are kind of the reasons why you would play Golgari midrange, and that's because we just have so much graveyard hate in the deck. So starting off, we have 4 copies of Armor Scrapgorger. This is a mana dork. Every time it taps, you get to exile a card from opponent's graveyard, which is fantastic. And next up, we got 3 copies of Scavenging Ooze, a threat that grows every time you exile a creature. Fantastic versus Mono Green Devotion, Cat Oven, for example. And lastly, we have 2 copies of Trespasser, which is also another form of graveyard hate in the deck. And then next up, we have some main deck enchantment hates in the deck in form of Kalissa Sunslayer. This is a 3-mana 3/3 card with First Strike Death Touch. So not only is this an enchantment hate, but it's also very good against aggro decks such as Mono White Weenies. So this is going to be very good against aggro decks, very good against enchantment decks that play Fire's Invention. It's going to be very good against any decks that really play Fable of the Mirror Breakers. And obviously, Invoke Despair also being able to get rid of enchantments and planeswalkers help a lot versus Mono Green Devotion and Fire's Invention decks. And as for artifact removals, we also have Assassin's Trophy, Binding of the Old Gods, and 2 copies of Casualties of War. And versus a Sacrifice deck, we do play 2 copies of Vivian. So not only do we have Scavenging Ooze to get rid of a Cauldron Familiar, we also have Vivian that also gives our creatures Trample, making Cat Oven kind of useless. So this did go 5-0 in the Pioneer Challenge, so I'm kind of excited to try it out. Although it's not a 22 land deck, we're playing a 24 land deck. I think it's correct to play 24. I am pretty confident that the deck really needs 24 lands, or probably even 25 lands. But having said that, I'm going to be jumping into some Explore Best of 3 ranks to show you guys how the deck does, and I also have a conclusion section at the end of the video to talk about the deck. So let's hop over. Okay, we have quite the hand. I don't know why it's doing that. There's like a wind sound all the time. I'm gonna turn off sound effects for a little bit, get it removed, but is this a keep? I'll try it. I don't think it is. I think it's a mulligan, but since this is my first game, I think I'll just get rid of it. Okay, let's see if it fixed. No, there's still that wind effect. Ooh. I love curving removal spell into a Liliana on turn 3. It's so good. There's another Fable.
Don't overthink things.
Well, our back's against the wall. We gotta play our Sheoldred. I think they have a Fatal Push, but We'll see. I'm kind of hoping we get a land. Otherwise, we're gonna lose. Corvold! Okay. Land me? Land me, please? Okay. Corvold. So we're gonna be doing a lot of damage here because Corvold says that when they sacrifice a creature, they're gonna draw a card, right? But since we have a Sheoldred, it's kind of a wombo combo. Oh my god. Opponent's just... Should I make them discard? I probably should just... get rid of a card.
Look off your face. It's no fun when... Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
And then we attack. I mean, you gotta block, right? Wait, this is a cat oven deck? No way. I'm gonna keep this casualty in case of a Croxa. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they have a Croxa. Okay. Double Fatal Push. Didn't see that coming. I could casualty here, but I don't think it's that good. Yeah, I don't think it's that good. Invoke Despair, however, is a card. I already played a land. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Let's see. I think this is a land. So I'm gonna pass. Another Invoke Despair. Maybe I should have casualty. I don't know. We could have casualties for a Hive and a Cauldron Familiar. Okay. So they have blockers, so we can't quite use our Hive to win the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and destroy an artifact, creature, enchantment and a land. So artifact, creature, enchantment, land. That seems pretty good. Okay. It's been a while since I've casted Casualties of War. That does feel really good. So Sheoldred. Kalitas. Pithing Needle. Vivian is kind of cool because you can get through their cat due to having trample. Binding could kill like Binding has a lot of uses as well. Like you can kill Fable, you can kill Witch's Oven. I'm just not sure what we're supposed to get rid of. I feel like these should stay. It does like get rid of a lot of stuff. Maybe Fatal Push actually. Yeah, Fatal Push doesn't seem that good. Get rid of a copy of Glissa. Yeah, Glissa gets like blocked a lot, right? So we'll just put in an extinction event. Okay, it's a mediocre hand, but we'll keep it. What is happening with this sound effect? Wow. Okay. Pretty annoying. I think we have to go Blooming Marsh instead of Hives. We need as many green sources as we can to get rid of Cauldron Familiar with the Scavenging Ooze. We do have Pithing Needle. If we draw Pithing Needle, like, that would be really great. That would be fantastic. I think we just pass. The Fable's coming. They could be stuck on lands as well. I feel like we should just go for the throat now. So this could be Corvold, right? Nice. Okay, so I think we'll take some damage and just play Armor Scrap Gorger here and then play Hives to set up Invoke Despair. Okay, Deadly Dispute. That's a good card. Another Witch's Oven. So they got 3 right now. That means I have to shock this in. Actually, I don't, right? Because I have 4 triggers of, No. Yeah. This is fine. So we'll attack. So they're not gonna be able to use a Witch's Oven anymore. With the Scavenging goes up. Interesting. The thing is, they actually don't have... Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, to be fair, they're not in a real... Like, they're in a really bad spot. They're in an absolutely terrible spot. So we're gonna be able to attack with that now. Should I play the other Scavenging Ooze? Probably not. Let's just attack like this. I tapped wrong. I shouldn't have I should have tapped the layer of Hydra manually. Okay, a little bit annoying. I think we don't play the Scavenging Ooze since they could have Mihawk Massacre. Since I could draw an Invoke Despair, I should just save this Fatal Push. I'm just going to save this Fatal Push for, I don't know, something like Mayhem Devil. So that's a playable card. Well, opponent passed. Probably should do 6 here. Leave up a Fatal Push. It's probably a Fatal Push, right? It could also be Takenuma. Maybe I'm being a little bit too frugal. Maybe. Wow. That is crazy. Thoughtseize in that situation. So if we actually draw a land, they are dead 100%. We did not. Is there a way to win? It's unfortunate. And we'll pass like this. Okay, slightly annoying. So I'm gonna hold full control. Oh, I had one more mana. I didn't even see that. Okay, but I don't think it mattered, right? They were at 5. They go to 8 by eating the food, and then they take 7 damage, and drawing a card will kill them, right? Yeah, pretty good game. Those Invoke Despairs actually did so much work. Okay. Sure. Boros humans? Oh. It's this deck. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we actually Fatal Push now. Because, so opponent's playing a Convoke deck, and us destroying creatures is technically really good. Yeah, there it is. They're playing Convoke here. Sure. I think we play Gulissa. Because of Gulissa, they're not gonna be able to go off as hard. And then I think we're gonna Scavenging Ooze. And we hold up Fatal Push and Scavenging Ooze because they have that one card that can like mutate onto, right? So we want to keep this Fatal Push. Do I want to kill that Clarion Spirit? Another Invoke Despair. It's whenever you cast a second spell. I'm actually going to play the Liliana so that it's harder for them to actually play their second spell.
And for once, it's don't overthink things.
Then Clarion Spirit's useless, right? Another Clarion Spirit. This first game is not going well.
Now you've got my attention. You won't be outsmarting me.
Take out Invoke, it's too expensive. And we'll play Trespasser. We're gonna need to start attacking though. That's a good card. Ooh, that's really good. Because we don't have yeah, that's really good. I think we actually just surrender here and then go to next game because first they're just flooding the board way too hard and we don't really have any like means of, you know, board wiping them. So we take out those, Shouldred in, Kalitas in. It's really quite unfortunate, right? We don't really have a sideboard for that deck. I definitely didn't expect to play against that deck. So there it is. Double Extinction Event is such a good start. It's actually such a good start. So I think we're just gonna be naming even. Do you also have a Convoke card? That would be pretty nasty here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So now these are all odd. It really sucks that we have to play this. Didn't get a land there. Come on, give me a land. Give me a land. Land. Nice. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. So we know that this is not a land, right? Otherwise they would have played it.
Off you go.
Okay, and then we play Shouldred.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And then, should we minus? Just minus.
This was boring anyway. Knew this was a waste of time.
Okay, so Extinction Event did the job. I kind of wish we had more. But you know, it's because this particular deck isn't that popular. But if it does get popular, we do need to sideboard in a lot more board wipes in the sideboard. But it does seem like if you do draw Extinction Event, it does get the job done. Okay, Thoughtseize is actually really good because... Okay, they mulligan too. Because we can just snipe like big stuff, right? Yeah, we get rid of Venerated Loxodon. Also, they have a Den. So we don't really have to worry about Threaven Inspector. Yeah, I think we should get rid of Venerated Loxodon. Nice. So their deck is playing either... Okay, I think their deck like plays like 16, 18, or 19 lands. And they do like have to aggressively mulligan. That's another reason that like Thoughtseize is really good in this matchup since they have to mulligan a lot. I don't really like seeing Assassin's Trophy this early, but we do have a Scrap Gorger into a Shaldred turn, so that should be pretty nice. Okay, so looks like we are playing against Esper Greasefang, or Mardu Greasefang. Either or. So I'm gonna actually go with the Scavenging Ooze. Okay, unfortunate. We do have Graveyard Trespasser as a backup. Or Scrap Gorger. An offer you can't refuse. Interesting, interesting. Liliana.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Ah, I've always hated crowds.
Okay, let's play Shaldred. Hopefully they don't they ran out of removal spells. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of... Maybe it's not Esper Greasefang? Okay, it is an Esper Greasefang. It's just... Opponent just like... Wow. Huh, they don't want to discard that. That is interesting. Goodbye. So I'm hoping we draw a land here. I hope we draw a land here. Let's see a land.
Don't overthink.
No, it's... No. Okay, feels bad. They don't have a basic. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay. Again. Let's see it. We need an untap land. Untap land, please. Come on.
You won't be outsmarting me.
They're gonna be able to use this Otherworldly Gaze anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of Greasefang there. Come on, untap land, please. Untap land. Okay. That's actually not bad. That is actually not bad. When there are 5 or more mana value among cards in your graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it doesn't look like I can stop it. Okay, we're dead. Maybe they don't see it. Okay, opponent doesn't see it.
One of your friends has to leave.
Okay.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Haven't you ever heard of personal space? I'll be
So we exiled
with
double Grease Fang.
friends.
Oh. Okay, we need an untapped land, please, and they have to not draw a creature. Okay, untap land. Woo. Destroy a land and an artifact, please. Don't think it really matters here. Wait, am I gonna die? Black, black, green, green. No, no, no. We take 1 damage. It's so close.
We all have things we'd rather.
Yes!
You won't be outsmarting me.
Tainted Indulgence. Can we stop it? Parhelion, white. Not sure if I can. Let me start by exiling Rafine. No, it's still 6 out of 5. Mana values. Man. What a strong card. Another one. We're at 2. No way. Why are you playing that? So we actually can't exile Parhelion because we have only pain lands right now. Feels bad. Ow. Almost made a mistake there. Woo! This game. Oh god.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Dear god, what is this game? Okay, go for the throat. That's actually not bad. Wait, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be winning with Liliana's ult anyways. I can cast it.
I have survived Nico Bolas, and I will survive you.
Okay. We're in it. Oh my god, what is this game? Scrap Gorger. That could be a card.
Stomping time.
Parhelion. That's fine. Because we can kill it. Oh, we can also Besage you, actually. What can we grab from the sideboard? Kalitas? Oh wait, we can even get Shaldra too. Should we get a Shouldred? Black. Let's get a
That's one more
Shouldred.
arrow knocked.
And then we get rid of Sky Sovereign, since they already have a Parhelion. Nice! Nice. Okay. So Kalitas is pretty good. But I don't think it's necessary, considering that we have Scavenging Ooze, Armor Scrap Gorger, Graveyard Trespasser. So I don't really think we need to bring these in. Okay, I don't think Extinction Event is it, actually. I think we just bring a copy of Shauldred's Edict. And although Vivian kind of popped off there, I don't know. Maybe we go down on Invoke Despair. I mean, they don't really have any enchantments. Okay, let's try this. Okay, pretty good. So we have a Grease Fang and a Raffine. Let's get rid of a Grease Fang. That is a good card. Go with another Thoughtseize here. Then we can go Scavenging Ooze and eat the... Hey, that's cheating. Okay, opponent's cheating. I think I have to do this. To kind of stop the bleeding. So this is Ward 1, so we can't kill it next turn either. But we do have Scavenging Ooze, so maybe that'll help. A little bit until we find a land. So they shocked because they need blue land for Otherworldly Gaze. Now we have Scavenging Ooze. That should stop the bleeding a little bit. And then we're gonna Binding Up the Old Gods on our step next turn to kill the Raffine. And that should be GG. Sure. Wait, what? They still get to draw 2 cards. Oh, no, they have to discard, yeah. This is actually an interesting spot, because now they have Otherworldly Gaze, and Binding Up the Old Gods here could potentially lose me the game. Because if this hits a Parhelion, we do kind of lose if this is a Grease Fang, right? This looks at 3. I think we should play a little bit safe here. We're gonna shock this in. That's pretty annoying. But I guess it's fine. So we killed that. I really want to kill this Rafine, man. So we get rid of a Sky Sovereign. And then a copy of Greasefang. And then we'll leave 2 in case like they have like double Parhelion or something like that. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, opponent's graveyard is very clean. Kind of interesting they did that. Okay, we need some good cards here. The opponent has 26, like Sheoldred, something, anything. Hello? Deck? Our backs against the wall. They're digging. We do lose if they have a removal spell here. Oh no, we lost.
I did not stop this fight.
God, I didn't expect a Sorin. What happened this game? No Trespasser, no Sheoldred, no Casualty, Invoke Despair. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay. I still think in Extinction Event is pretty bad here. Maybe we'll try Invoke Despair. They play more Planeswalker than I thought. Go down on a Glissa. They don't have any like enchantments. And like Rafine's like flying and stuff, right? Oh, sad. This is also sad too because this comes in tapped. But I feel like I should still Thoughtseize first. Obscurus Charm. Sure. Fatal Push? Okay. We know they don't have a land. Maybe I should have actually Assassin's Trophy their land. No. They actually have a pathway. Never mind. Rafine. Oh, wow. Can I do both? I can't. No. hit you for 0. Liliana.
Those who get in my way
So last turn they didn't have a fatal push. So I'm just going to go ahead and play Hive here.
Sacrifices must be made. Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Nice.
Close your eyes, breathe, and listen to the sounds of the wild.
Sure. You have another one? Okay. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power.
We're gonna tear you apart.
Nice. Not nice. Man, this deck is kind of gas. We just have so much graveyard hate. It's kind of nuts. If you're struggling with Greasefang, try this deck out. It just has so much graveyard hate. It's crazy. The funny thing is, I actually didn't even sideboard in Anisa's Hearse. Okay, so we played 4 games and we went 4-0. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, Invoke Despair. Fear not if you are a standard player. You can play Explore and play a Golgari midrange. Especially if you're a hipster, you don't want to play Rakdos midrange. There is a home for Invoke Despair, and that is this deck. So during my games, I actually went up an Extinction event because recently in Pioneer, there has been a lot of the Boros Convoke decks have been kind of popping up. I didn't expect to play against a Convoke deck, and let me tell you, they do flood pretty hard. And we only had 2 copies of an Extinction event in the sideboard, so I had to go up on a Extinction event after playing against that deck, especially if I'm going to be playing against that deck a lot more often. So the 2 copies of Extinction event was actually for the mono green. They play a lot of odd number creatures. They play Landware Elf, they play the Troll, they also play Polukranos, they also play Cavalier of Thorn, right? They're all odd mana cards. So Extinction event is really good versus them. It like literally destroys them. So that's why we had 2 copies there, but because I played against a Boros Convoke deck and I realized we should probably go up on Extinction event. So that's why we see 3 copies here. Aside from that, the original deck actually played, as I said in the intro, the original deck actually played 22 land deck. I have no idea how they casted Casualties of War with 22 land deck in this shell. I just refuse to believe it, but somehow that person went 5-0 in the Pioneer Challenge. The 2 copies of Vivian is actually there for Cat Oven deck. We actually did play against the Cat Oven, and this trivializes the fact that Cat Oven can, you know, constantly block your creatures because this does give you a trample. So you make a giant creature, you just attack with it, and it has trample. They can't block with a cat. So that was actually the purpose of this card. But overall, actually, every time I played this card, kind of overperformed. Maybe because opponent ran out of cards. We got to ult twice actually with Vivian, letting us grab Shaldred. So that was actually pretty cool. I gotta say, these 2 cards here, literally the MVP. Actually just the nuts. a mana dork that exiles, and a threat that just keeps growing. And casualties of war have been pretty helpful as well. Invoke Despair was fantastic versus the Jund Sacrifice deck, killing the Fable, you know, blah blah blah. So anyways, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.